Y'all, we just finished GhostRunner Hardcore Mode. Yes, that game was fun. Oh my goodness. I got so much to say about GhostRunner. That game is brutal, insane, crazy. It is definitely going to make you mad sometimes. But I can say overall, shoot, I'ma still get a game a 10 out of 10 because it has everything, I know it has great music and everything, but I know you can't play it while you're doing live streams. But other than that, it is a really good game. It's a lot of action. They got a lot of crazy enemies up on there. They got robots. Y'all know I couldn't stand those robots. Those robots got on my nerves. I was like, man. And I think a good strategy, if anybody else is playing GhostRunner, just take your time doing it, and use your special skills up on there. I like the Surge one. The Surge one is so good because it's like the sword just the sword just takes them all out. So, that's something that I would do. Just saying, like, anybody that's thinking about playing GhostRunner, I would definitely do that. And just take your time doing it. You're gonna have you got your shooters that had a gun and they just start shooting at you. You got the ones that be, man, like they'll jump from they be like 10 feet, 20 feet down the hall or down the arena, and they'll just come and jump at you. I would time their jump. That's all you gotta do. Time their jump, and then you just slash them with the sword. Now, I could say the robots, the robots are very tricky. But if you get them to shoot at you, and you see the beam coming, then you press L1, and then you just slide to the left. Like, that's so hard. I like that about GhostRunner. It's like you gotta make things impossible seem possible. So, hardcore mode is definitely if you want that extra hard challenge. And that last part, all those levels was brutal. It was insane. Oh my God, those levels was just, man. Like that whole last part, like avoiding those red beams and stuff, and I'm like, man, but that's you gotta time that too. So all you gotta do is just wall run. You gotta press L1 and you start wall running. But you just gotta study just study the red balls and stuff. So once you study them, they do come fast. So you gotta get them quick though. You gotta get them quick. But those stages are more brutal than it is on original, because they got these red. They love putting the red stuff just everywhere, and it is crazy. I will say the first boss fight is really brutal on GhostRunner mode. On GhostRunner hardcore mode. Yeah, she is brutal, because not only do you gotta watch out for her, you actually, in my opinion, what I would do, I would take out all the robots, and then you just get it down to you and her. You got to keep hitting her with your sword, but you got to make sure that your back is not towards the ledge. If your back is towards the fence, then you can keep hitting her, but you got to watch her very carefully because she is quick. So once you keep doing that, you'll get through it. Now the second boss, I think the second boss is more, I would say, a little easier than the first one, because she got all those little hands and all those arms, and you just watch her. You just time her. That's all you gotta do is just time her. So once you do that, then you just gotta keep on jumping. And then what she's going to do, she's going to stretch out her arm, and it's going to be all these little breaker boxes, like all in a circle. So you do that, and you get her to put one of the arms in the breaker box, and then you slash her arm. So that'll be a checkpoint. So just got to keep doing that and keep on working. But I know one of the other hardest parts on this game, it's like a laser. It's like a laser beam. And you start all the way from the bottom and you gotta go all the way to the top. They do give you checkpoints though. Just imagine if this game did not have checkpoints. This game would be brutal. Oh my god. This game would be brutal without checkpoints. I'm just saying. Because it's too much though. It really is, because you gotta take out an entire you gotta take out everybody. So if you don't do that, then they just gonna start you back over. I mean, they really is. So you just gotta take your time with it, and you just gotta keep going. Now, some parts you do gotta get lucky on, I will say, because especially once you escape all of that, you just gotta time your jumps, because they're gonna have this flame going up, and all these red lines just gonna be going around in a circle. I'll tell y'all, it is insane. It is brutal. But you know, like I said, GhostRunner is definitely that new enhanced game though. It really is. I really like everything. The swords, the jumping, the enemies. You know, I like the music and everything. So, you know, GhostRunner Hardcore Mode is definitely a challenge. It really is. And it pushed me over to the edge. And I know I spent a lot of hours playing it, but it was just fun though. You know, it's just a good fun game to play. If you want to try something different, they do have demo modes. Now I will say they do got demo modes. So if you want to try that, you know, and you know, I would definitely do that. Now, I could say like the difference. Now the original mode, some of the stuff that y'all saw me do on hardcore mode, the original is more easier. So, you know, you just gotta go through the stuff. They do give you time for every little section though. So, but one of the enemies that is really fast, it's another enemy, look like he got a mohawk, but he shoot this gun like, he shoot that really fast. So you gotta press L1 when you going near him. And when he say, oh shoot, I gotta reload, that's when you get him. And there's this one guy that got like a shield, but he still shoot at you fast. You just gotta go around him to kill him. The ninjas, I will say, in order to get them, you gotta make sure you're on a long platform. And when they come with you with the sword, they be like, oh yeah. When they start sliding, you get them right then and there, because that's how you could cut them in half. So that's how you get them. And those ninjas are really crazy. And on this, I think it's just on hardcore mode, they got the snipers. These snipers are fast. As soon as you hear bleep, bleep, they going in for their shot. So you got to make sure you behind some type of cover, and then you will definitely get past them. But hardcore mode, just in my mind, is very challenging. And you know, you gotta have a lot of patience with this game. You gotta have a lot of patience with this game. And you gotta keep going. Yup, you gotta keep going. So like I said, the robots, the ninjas, the shooters, the bosses are just more tougher, you know. But ultimately, you just gotta have that determination mind, and you will definitely get through it. So like I said, I give GhostRunner Hardcore Mode a 10 out of 10. I think this is one of the most craziest and hardest games I've played this year, 2021. It has definitely been, it's definitely been a journey. And like I said, the last part is really challenging, because on hardcore mode, you know, you got to keep jumping and jumping and jumping, and you got this red thing, you can't even touch it. And they got this red, it's like a big old red wall coming, it's like on the back side. So you got to get that too. So you got to keep jumping up, 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 and you'll jump to your next spot. So I would just keep that in mind. But like I said, hardcore mode is very, very challenging, but it is fun. And I'm glad everybody was here to watch it. So, gonna link my GhostRunner. Think I'm gonna link the original and the hardcore mode. I'm gonna link it under the description. So if y'all haven't checked out some of it, y'all can check it out. It is some crazy and fun gameplay. And of course, you'll see me rage a few times up on there. So thank y'all for watching. Hardcore mode has been crazy. And I cannot wait until GhostRunner 2 come out, y'all. GhostRunner 2. I guess it's going to come out next year. But it's going to be fun. And I can't wait for it. Woo! Here we go, y'all. GhostRunner 2 is coming.